Hi, I'm Kurowski from myspiritualadvisor.com, and I want to talk to you about being spiritual. For us to have any spirituality at all, we have to be spiritual beings. To be spiritual beings, we ourselves have to be capable of having some connection with the Spirit. This is not a new concept. I know that most of us have been raised to think that we were born like a blank slate, and all we can do is write on the slate with the impressions that we get from our sight, our hearing, our smell, our taste, our touch. But let's consider for a moment that there might be more senses, maybe even 7 senses. We're just doing this so that we can understand spirituality, but think about it. There could be a 6th sense, which is an intellectual intuition, where someone can have spatial concepts and be able to fix things. You ever know somebody who's just handy with fixing things, or someone who's good with numbers? That's a person that has some type of intellectual intuition. So let's call that a 6th sense. But there's also a 7th sense. It was noticed by many people over the centuries. Blaise Pascal, Maurice Blondel, John Henry Cardinal Newman, just to name a few. It's the sense that we're finite beings, and we know that we're finite. We have a beginning and we have an end, and we know that we're only here for a short time. But we also know that around us is a world that goes on and on and on, a universe that goes on and on. And we somehow want to be part of that eternal sense. And we know and we can sense that there's something in the world. You know, I sometimes call it the mama sense. We just know. A mother wakes up in the middle of the night, and across the country, her child has been hurt. She knows. There's a connection there. Every civilization has had a concept of God or spirituality. We are more human when we have this 7th sense, the sense that we call spirituality. So, don't listen to people who say to you, oh, if you can't smell it or hear it, or see it, taste it, or touch it, that it isn't real. We've experienced God in many different ways, but we are all spiritual beings. So I'd like to consider us to be more human because we have more than just 5 senses that are from without going in, but we also have senses that are within that understand going out.